Greetings again, my fellow YouTubers. This is Joel. Time for another franchise ranking. This time it's the Child's Play series. Now, I do enjoy the Child's Play series. Chucky is one killer doll that I'm sure lots of horror fanatics love for these last 30 years since the original Child's Play came out in 1988, and of course we got the new one coming out this summer, which I thought I'd give you a heads up in case you haven't heard. I've just been informed by one of my sources, but don't worry. Sources of mine are just usual news stories I encounter on the internet, and I found out that the new Chucky is going to be voiced by, can you believe this, Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill. Yeah, I can't believe this. First, he does the Joker in Batman, the animated series, and 3 of the Batman Arkham series games. Now he's going to do Chucky in the new Child's Play. That's really something. But anyway, here it is. Here's my ranking of the 7 movies. It might be a while before I see the remake. I can't explain the reasons though, okay? Because that's kind of personal. Here we go. Number 7 is Seed of Chucky from 2004. Now, I've seen this 2 or 3 times, and, well, it's okay, but it's not the best Child's Play movie. Although, I can say it's really cool seeing Jennifer Tilly play herself and once again do the voice of Tiffany. I was rather surprised to see that British gal's Hannah Spirit was in it. If you don't know who that is, she was a member of the group S Club 7, which I'm a fan of. I like their music. But anyway, we do get introduced to the son of Chucky and Tiffany, Glenn, or soon to become maybe a daughter, Glinda. I don't know. That character's kind of a little twisted. I didn't quite care for Glenn, but the movie's okay. I liked seeing the rapper Redman in it. His death was pretty. Ugh, I don't know how to say it. Kind of sickening. But anyway, that was probably the most decent kill. I did like how Chucky was driving the car and knocked off the Britney Spears look-alike off the road. That was something. That's probably one of the best moments. But now this ranks at the bottom of the chain. I'm sure everybody has this at the bottom of the chain of their franchise rankings of Child's Play. 6 is Cult of Chucky from 2017. Now, this was more recently the newest installment. And, well, it's good. It has some okay moments and kills. The multiple Chuckies, well, they're good and all, but I still enjoy the original Chucky. And we see Brad Dourif's daughter, Fiona. Brad Dourif, that's the voice of Chucky. His daughter's in this, and the movie that's going to be coming up next on the list. I'm also happy that I got to see a grown-up version of Alex Vincent, who played Andy in the original Child's Play, and its sequel, which we'll see where those winds up later in the list. But I just think I liked what he had done to protect himself in the end of the flick. Oh well, nobody's perfect. Number 5 is this film I just mentioned, its predecessor, Curse of Chucky. Now, this was a bit of a big redemption, in a way. I did like how the story kind of took a darker turn. Some of the kills were okay. Well, of course, we get to see Brad Dourif's daughter, Fiona, make her first appearance. Oh, I forgot what our character's name was. I apologize. But I do think some of the kills were good and okay, but some of the characters, not too good. Not even a little girl who gets Chucky. Yeah. Number 4 is Child's Play 3 from 1991. I'm sure some people might have this a little lower, but I know lots of people have people, maybe not lots of people, I don't know, have this one considered one of the worst, but I don't actually think it's worse, even though it takes place years after the second one, where we see a teenage version of Andy, who was played by Justin Whalen, who actually got to be in a few episodes of the 80s sitcom Charles in Charge. He also got to play Jimmy Olsen on Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. I think in the second or third season of the show. And he was also in the underrated teen dramedy Susie Q with the original Pink Power Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson. Anyway, it was good. The kills were pretty good now, especially the one with Sergeant Bodnick. Yeah, and he's got a great one-liner. It's like, presto, you're dead. It's definitely you. Yeah, that kill's pretty good. I do like De Silva. That's a good character. I don't quite care much for Tyler, though. He's okay, but not good, though. Whitehurst, Shelton. Yeah, those are all okay characters. But it was a good movie, though. Number 3 would be the original Child's Play from 1988. Now, I do like all the characters in this. I do like Detective Norris, played by Chris Sarandon, who was in the original Friday Night, which I have yet to see that, since I didn't watch the remake from a few years back, but I hope I'll get to see it one day. Let's see, Catherine Hicks, who plays Andy's mother, was pretty good. We also got to see Jack Colvin, who played Mr. McGee, the guy who was always tracking down Dr. Banner in the Incredible Hulk TV series. Yeah, his kill was probably one of the best. Chucky puts the electroshock thingy on his head and then turns up the power, and boy, that was pretty intense. But anyway, that was pretty good. Its kills are kind of slow and all, but overall, I still think this is pretty good, though. 2 is Bride of Chucky from 1998. Now, when I first watched this, I was blown by it. This was even better than the third one. I mean, Chucky has been restored by his girlfriend, well, his former girlfriend, Tiffany, played by Jennifer Tilly. One heck of a performance. And I do like performances given by some of the other characters. I like seeing Katherine Heigl's first time I ever saw her, even though I never watched her on Roswell, but I did get to see her in lots of other movies. But even so, I do think it was cool that I also liked John Rier's performance. I mean, after they managed to do that pinhead bit, shot the nails into him, that was pretty intense. And then when he's back up and going, Chucky stabs him. It's like, a true classic. Oh boy, that was good. It has some of the best lines ever. I loved it. And it's got good music too. We had Rob Zombie's Living Dead Girl. Let's see, and See You in Hell, which was done by Monster Magnet. I actually liked that band. Even though I don't do much of the hardcore metal type stuff anymore, I do a little bit, but not a whole lot. But even so, Bride of Chucky's good. But anyway, Chucky's death at the end, I didn't mention all of his deaths, but this one was kind of the weakest, but it was okay. But I do love Bride of Chucky. It's definitely a classic in my book. Finally, number 1 is Child's Play 2 from 1990. Now, unlike the first one, which was done by a different company, well, I don't say the names of the companies, because if I do, I might get into trouble with them, so I probably would get Oh, I don't know what YouTube would do, but anyway, I do like this. This was the first Child's Play I saw, and Alex Henson returns as Andy Barclay. Sorry, we have Jane Agutter from American Werewolf in London, and she's also currently a star of the British medical drama called The Midwife. And Gary Graham, who I actually saw a horror flick he did a little bit before this, which was the cult classic Chopping Mall, which I'll possibly do my underrated movies list one day. And let's see, Christina Lee plays Kyle. That was a good character. Mr. and Mrs. Simpson are good. I mean, all the kills in Child's Play 2 were pretty darn good. Anyway, again, the toy factory scene, the guy gets hit by the good guy doll eyes. That was pretty brutal in a way, and the feat of Chucky was great as well. But anyway, there you have it. That's all for now. I hope you like this. If you want to give a shout to me, by all means, feel free to comment, like, maybe even subscribe. And if so, maybe I'll do a Q&A one day in the future. Okay, this is Joel saying, see ya.